Hi there, and welcome to the Bradbury Young channel. Welcome to my Friday Sews. And first of all, I'll start by saying thank you to Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room for creating the hashtag Friday Sews. For those of you who have been watching, you'll know that I'm making a skirt and top project for an event I'm going to soon. And the skirt, which is what I've been working on, is New Look 6744. That one there, absolutely brilliant. Yeah. How's it going? You may ask. Well, that's a very good question. So far, I've got this. Now, I was hoping to have the skirt finished. Well, hey, look at that. Swishy. And it's got this high-low hem. Comes up at the front there. Not you can see it that well. But that's it so far. Looking quite swishy. But I haven't done the facing pieces at the top here, and this side is not sewn up yet because, oh goodness me, this is quite heavy stuff really. I need to put a zip in this, and the zip, an invisible zip, has to go on this side, on this left side over here. But there's a lot of bulk in here because of all these pleats I've got on the front, the pleats on this like waistband yoke piece. Because I'm using a velvet or a velvety type material, then it's created a lot of bulk. So I don't know how easy, or as I'm expecting, difficult, an invisible zipper is going to go in on this left side. And then once I've done that, then I've got to put the facing pieces on. The facing pieces will be in a fabric that, let's say, be easier to work with, only easier, still not easy, because this material has actually been quite terrible. This is, I suppose, to all intents and purposes, like a knit fabric. It's a velvety, sort of stretchy material, which is fine. I'm okay with it being stretchy. I can live with that. But the other thing about it is because this is actually cut on the cross bias, because of the fact that the pieces are so large, it means that the stretch is not so much, there's a bit of stretch across the garment, but most of the stretch is in the length of the garment. So it's going to give that sort of a lot of bounce to it because the stretch is up and down this way. So yeah, so that has been quite a challenge, and I would have thought I would have got more done because really it's only, what, 6 pattern pieces. That's all you need for this to make this skirt. But because of the pleats, because I've used some really difficult material, because you're cutting on the cross grain, because actually you've got to put a zip in and whatever else I've got to do, then it does make it a bit more of a challenge of a project. And I have had to really take my time with getting that done. But yeah, look at this. Look, it's got lots of swish in that. It's going to look lovely. If I ever manage to get it done without wanting to tear my hair out. So they're the challenges I've got with that. Because, like I say, this is a stretch sort of knit velvet fabric. It feels lovely. Makes it very difficult. It is 100% polyester, which also makes it very difficult. You can't iron or press this damn thing because it'll melt. It gets bulky very quickly, so putting things into it are not going to be easy. So this zip, I imagine, is going to take me probably all day to do, just for one zip, or at least several hours, because I know it's going to be an absolute shite. But yeah, hopefully once it does get done, it'll look really nice. I am planning to put some lining sort of material on the skirt as well to give it a bit of fullness, but I'll have to see really. But yeah, there we go. That is New Look 6744. That is driving me a bit crackers. I'd say if anybody out there decides they want to make that skirt, then go ahead, because it's actually relatively simple, being only 6 pieces that go to it. but use a really stable fabric, because if you use anything like I've done, it's not stable, it's not sensible, it's not easy. I must be mad, but hopefully it'll look nice and it won't be too much longer before I get it finished. So as I spent all my week wrestling with that thing, I haven't done anything else. I've not planned to do anything else. Well, I have, because tomorrow I've got my sewing social that I'm going to. So I'll be off to that. And I'm planning to take the top with me that I'm going to be making, the one with the big poofy sleeves. So I need to get on and get that sort of cut out and get started properly on that in the nice that blue electric sort of sparkly fabric. So I want to get on with that, and I shall leave the skirt until Sunday before I attack that again. Oh, you never know. Next week I could have both done, but don't bank on it, because that material for the top is also a velvety, stretchy material, so it's going to cause me some problems. I do choose them, don't I? But never mind. Anyway, that said, I am looking forward to getting them done. I have been enjoying the process of making them, so it has been enjoyable so far. I'll let you know after I've done the zip if I'm still feeling that way, but I'm sure it'll be okay. And that's it for me, really. That's all I've got to tell you about. More calamities on fabric, velvety, stretchy stuff to come, and that'll be next week. So if you like this video, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and if you click that little bell icon, you'll get a notification when my videos come out. Please do comment. I do love reading your comments. It's always nice to hear what you're thinking and what you're up to as well. Let me know what you're doing, and if you wish to comment amongst yourselves, please do, because that's why we come here, isn't it? To make those connections. So I think it's just left me to say thank you very much for watching my video, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.
Bye.